Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rachel of Gathered Plans. I hope you're all doing well. I am so thankful to be feeling a lot better. I might sound a little stuffy here and there, so I do apologize for that, but I just can't wait to get back into the gym. I'm like craving feeling healthy again. There's just was so much going on. I was hosting my friends for a week. I was sick during that time and just like working weird hours. I was all over the place. So I'm craving my routine again and I can't wait to get back into it. So thank you guys for bearing with me in my last couple videos where I sounded awful. And I apologize for my last video. I absolutely messed that up. I missed a clip for Thursday and Friday, so I'm sorry for that. However, you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a collab with Anagram Plans, also known as Alyssa Joyce on Instagram. She does not have a YouTube, so she will be planning in her B6 rings and posting like videos on her story on Instagram and posting pictures of the spread as well on her Instagram feed. So be certain to check that out. She is such a sweet person and I love her planning style. So she plans in a vertical erincondren as well as her B6 rings. So if you're interested, check her out. I promise her spreads and her page is just so stunning. We're both going to be using this beautiful kit called Picnic by Avenue K Design. This is a mini kit. Her mini kits are 4 pages, which is interesting because for some shops, 4 pages is a full kit, especially like the more pricier shops. And her full kits are 6 pages, which is so like generous. And I feel like 4 pages is just the perfect amount for me, especially with mini kits. She still gives you 8 full boxes. I think that's 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, and then here's 8th one right there. So you do get a full week's worth of full boxes. That's like the biggest hiccup when it comes to other shops and mini kits. They don't have enough full boxes to use, so I feel like I'm really stretching it thin. But I will give you guys a full close-up of these pages here. This again is called Picnic and it's so perfect for summer. I just love like the wine one is like my favorite. And then these leaves have like a little watercolor design and effect to them. You have the headers here, of course, some extra washi strips. You can even make the full box out of that if you want. And then here you have the weekend banner. You also have some appointment labels, bill due, sidebar trackers, teardrops, some half boxes, circle icons, kiss cut icons, some little things, 3 heart boxes, and here's an extra half box. And honestly, I don't think some mini kits even carry weekend banners, so it's very generous of her. And then here you have long flags, a scallop, which is like the tree, which is so cute. You have some scripts, bow paper clips, her time flags, tons of deco pieces. These are so beautiful. I don't know if you can tell, but those are like glasses. I just love that. And everything is a sticker on her sheet. So you have the date covers, some washi strips, and honestly, I thought this was like Spider-Man to begin with when I saw it from a glance, but it's the hat design. So I was like, what is that? Until I looked at it closer. So silly me. Anyways, I'm excited to be using this. And here are the washi pieces. This is the Stardust. It's in gold and silver, I think, with a white background. And then here you have the nude beige, I'm not sure, with what's it called? Light gold bows. I feel like this is the closest thing I can get to match this and it still not be so overbearing and like natural. So we'll just stick with these. And I want to pull in some of these. This was a freebie that I got from her before, and it actually is intended for this kit. So I think it is. And these are freebies from Jackson Pepper. They are literally perfect for this kit, you guys, because the hat like matches there and like it's just so perfect because it's a picnic theme and these are like summery. I love it. So I think I'm gonna like keep the plants out, of course, but I might pull in like the other food items and the outfits. I just think they're perfect and super cute to go with this. But anyways, if you're interested in watching this video, be certain to stay tuned and check out Alyssa. All of her information will be below. And go follow her. She's awesome. Okay guys, I'm going to start off by putting down the washi. And here's the pen I'm using. No surprise there. And I asked my Instagram following to send me some questions I could answer during this plan with me because I kind of don't want to talk about the spread. I just want to switch it up a little bit. I feel like I kind of get bored of just talking about what goes on in the spread every once in a while. So yeah, I hope you guys don't mind. So I got a few questions, actually, a good amount. So I'll just answer a few of them and talk about the spread periodically. So the first one is, what's your favorite snack? So I'm definitely a savory like person. I would rather have like potato chips than sweet stuff. But don't get me wrong, because when I'm craving chocolate, like it's going down. Like it's not even funny. Um, but chips I think are like my favorite snack if I had to. I don't really snack though, to be honest. And that's actually something I'm very grateful for that I don't do, because I sit at a desk all day for work. I could not imagine just snacking all day because I would literally gain so much weight. I'm also just so busy. I like forget to eat sometimes, which is not good either, because then when I get home I'm like I'm starving. I like binge on everything I can see. But yeah, that question went really far. I'm sorry. Okay, next one is, what's your all-time favorite planner? I would say hands down the erincondren. And I've gone back and forth on this actually, because before I purchased a new erincondren for this year, not the new one for 2019-2020, I'm talking about like the 2018-2019 one. I had a happy planner and I was like, girl, you don't need an erincondren. You're not about to blow $60-$70 again. Like, you're not doing that. But since I knew I was going to start a YouTube channel and I wanted to buy sticker kits, I really wanted to get erincondren because I was trying to find ways to use a lot of these sticker kits in a happy planner, but a lot of shops don't create kits for a happy planner. And I don't really like the paper of the happy planner sticker books, and I just don't feel like, I don't like how a lot of the full boxes for happy planners have just so many quotes on them. It's just overwhelming to me. But yeah, this is easily my favorite one. The second one would be my Hobonichi, because it's the most functional planner I've ever owned. And yes, I know there are people that don't like the Hobonichi because it's too small, but to each their own. I'm not knocking anyone's opinion. I hope you guys respect my opinion. It's just so perfect because it fits in my purse. I don't have to like shove it in there and cram it in there. It's perfect. And it's just got everything I need to just remember things, and I make checklists, and it's just perfect for that. Okay, so what I did was just put down all of my date covers, the flags. I try to slow down the stickers I'm using, so that way you guys can see exactly what I'm pulling in outside of the kit. And then I'm gonna also fill out my sidebar. I struggled with this bottom piece 1,020 times. Like, it's not even funny. But it's okay. We'll get through it. I just cut it out because I literally, you guys, took like a solid 5 minutes fixing that bottom left hand corner. It was awful. I just was so indecisive about the colors and everything, because there's like different greens in this kit that were not like this muted green. It was brighter and it threw me off. So I was just trying to play around with that, and I just couldn't decide what I wanted to do. And then now, of course, I'm just going to go ahead and put down all of my full boxes. So the next question is, tell us tell us about your favorite summer memory as a kid. Summer memory is kind of like too specific, I think. I don't know. I can't truly remember. One of the biggest things I will say, like my biggest memory, I have two. So one was in Italy. So after I left the Philippines, we were stationed in Italy, and I will say that my parents, we went to a lot of like parades, because they have like a lot of masquerade parades. I don't know what they're called, I'm sorry. But it actually was scary but fun, because I always got like creeped out when they had their mask on and they were on stilts and like walking around. It like truly scared me, because you have to understand, I was taking English as a second language because Tagalog is my first language, and I had no clue. Like, I came from the Philippines going to another foreign country, which is not the United States, because, you know, like, even though in the Philippines we all still kind of spoke English, we call it Taglish, Tagalog, and English. And so the second, that was a really great memory, because I remembered always getting like my face painted and just eating a bunch of food. Like, it was just a happy moment, because we were always like outside, walking around and stuff. And then the second memory, would probably be when I was living in Guam, and we would go to this place called Two Lovers Point. If any of you guys are from Guam, comment below, because Huff a Day, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Shout out to my Chamorros, or what Americans call them, Guamanian. But if you're Chamorro or Chad, hello, how's it going? Miss you guys. I still have family there. And there's a place called Two Lovers Point. If you're interested, just Google Guam Two Lovers Point and look up the legend. It's just so beautiful. I remember going there all the time and just like hanging out by the cliff. I know that sounds tremendously scary, but of course it's protected. A lot of people actually go out there to get married, and there's this massive statue which actually got taken down by a typhoon, which is equivalent to a hurricane. But they rebuilt it recently. When I say recently, I mean like 4 years ago, I think. When my dad was back there visiting, he told me that they rebuilt it, and it's awesome because they couldn't find the pieces for the massive statue. So that's really cool. The next question is, if you do, how do you celebrate Christmas? Honestly, I'm in this really awkward and weird stage in my life where like I don't have kids, so I can't like be excited about it again, and I'm not a kid, so I'm not like, yay, Christmas. That's kind of how I feel about my birthday too. Like, I just don't feel like it's enjoyable in a different way. Like, I spend time with my family and have like a family meal, but like gifts are not like the main thing. And I don't feel like Christmas should be like that anyways. That's just my personal opinion. To me, Christmas has always been celebrating time with your family, and the way we celebrated as kids was we'd always open gifts at midnight. So we would have like a meal on Christmas Eve, and then everybody would stay awake until midnight and then open a bunch of gifts and then pass out and sleep in on Christmas Day. Like, that to us was like the best Christmas, and it still is. It's interesting, like, being with my boyfriend and like how he celebrates Christmas. We've kind of like meshed what we both have done, and I just like that we're both really chill about it because we don't have kids or anything. So I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. I was talking to my coworker about this, and she was like, yeah, there's like that awkward stage between like not being like, you know, getting out of the house and being a young adult to like until you have kids and you're married and stuff. Like, there's just this awkward stage. So that's where I am. I hope that made sense. And so the next question is, what's your dream vacation? So I might have touched on this in a previous question, Plan With Me. One of my dream vacations is to go to New Zealand. My boyfriend and I want to visit, so we're going to do it one day. We're actually going to Japan this year, so that's going to happen. So I'm stoked about that one. That's one of my bucket list places to go to. Hey Tina. So my girl Tina, she owns Blackberry Hill Shops. She goes, how much do you love Tina from Tina Plans? A lot. So love you, girl. Okay. Everybody go check her out. She's got some awesome like pencil makeup, what's it called? Makeup brush pouches. You can use them for anything. And Hobonichi kit holders or folders, whatever you want to call them. Okay, next question is favorite foil color. So gold, hands down. Rose gold is slowly coming back to being one of my favorites. I never really was like, oh, silver is my favorite. I feel like silver is kind of like the redheaded stepchild, like you're just there. Don't get me wrong, silver is gorgeous, and I do love using it, especially in the wintertime. I actually prefer it over gold in the wintertime just because of like snow and everything, and gold is so overdone, I think, in winter. But gold is my favorite foil color, and rose gold is slowly creeping in second place there, especially since I'm building my collection. Okay, so I am gonna use, you guys kind of know my Plan With Me's if you've been following me for a while. I kind of use the same method for marking work and stuff, but this week I switched it up on you, so I hope you're paying attention. I used bow paper clips from Ciela Stickers, and I love her designs. They're just so unique. I've never seen these before. I also tried really hard to pull in a ton of like gold freebies or sampler sheets I get that are like really good foiled stickers, so I will be pulling those in throughout as well. And I did some layering, so what's new? So another question is, what do you do with extra stickers from weekly kits? So my intention was to use my Recollections planner since it started in July, which, hello, we're like the 3rd week in July, and I haven't even done it yet. So I was gonna use like the leftover sticker kits to do like challenge plan with me's and using only leftover stickers and my collection. So that's what my recollections planner is intended to be. I don't know how much more that's gonna be true. I don't know, guys. I'm overwhelming myself, and this is what I get. But my second part to that question is I actually do plan on doing like D-stash giveaways, like random YouTube D-stash giveaways. How do you film in such good lighting? Maybe the materials you use or to film your videos. If I remember, I will have my lights in the description below, but I do have like 2 big studio box lights above my desk, and I also have like another LED white light that like nail techs use above, like right next to my camera that's above my desk, of course, on a tripod. I use it's the Vanguard tripod. Look it up on Amazon. It's kind of pricey, but it's so sturdy and amazing quality. I put the 2 legs on my desk and the 3rd one is on the floor, so it's got really good balance and it's sturdy. How has your planning style changed since you've been planning? Honestly, I think my planning style has kind of always been the same, to be honest with you. Like, I try to switch it up. Like this week, if you didn't notice, I put all my boxes in the actual boxes. I mostly don't do that, but I think my planning style has always kind of been the same because I've always had like a very fluid style of planning, regardless if it's like my free range planning and my Hobonichi or Happy Planner. I still kind of make sure it's fluid, if that makes sense. I'm going to talk about the spread now. So on to Thursday, I used a panda bird design girl looking at a laptop, and that bow is from The Given Girl. I'm also going to use a squiggle from Rose Colored Days. I'm going to fill out that section off camera because it is private to me. And then I'm also going to use a post-it note from Live Life and Create. I alternated between a post-it note from her shop and Anna Luna Co. And the binder clips are from Honey Inked. This is just my way of marking meetings, and I've enjoyed doing this. I try to switch it up, but this is kind of like my go-to. And then I used a Pokeball from Hazel sticker to mark that. I went and picked up Poke during my lunch, and it was nice to go by myself and just enjoy some me time. And then I'm going to use a quarter box from the kit to mark a coaching meeting that I had with my manager. And you'll see later that I'll pull in some glasses that came with the kit as deco to layer over that quarter box as well. And now on to Friday, I'm going to use a Friday sticker from the kit and some balloons from Magic Prince Co. I'll also mark work like I usually do, and then I'm going to pull in some green deco just to fill up that white space a little bit. Oh, I'm so sorry. And then now I'm also going to pull a long flag from the kit. I cut it down a little bit just so there's white space on both sides. And then I'm going to mark a unit meeting. I switched it up. I don't know why I didn't use the post-it note. I think it was just for the sake of having a little bit more space on this day. And then I'm going to use a Korean barbecue flat lay because my boyfriend and I made Korean barbecue at home that night. And then that ice cream is from Rose and Tea Shop. These little dainty accents are from Simply Watercolor Co., as you saw, and I just layered that over the ice cream. I also went and pulled a Mandy Dreams heart arrow and some a bow accent from the Jacinia and Rose Colored Days collab. Sorry, that was a mouthful. And I'm going to pull in this French press from Clever Gal Crafts. It was from her But First coffee sheet. And that voiceover microphone is from Honey Inked, and the edit is from Kinsey's Creations. I'm going to use an elliptical from Tassel Planner to mark that I did fasted cardio, and I just layered that over a teardrop. And now I'm going to pull a half box from the kit, as well as the little outfit deco to mark that I bought my bridesmaid dress online. And I'm going to use a card doodle and a Tassel Planner heart to mark that my boyfriend and I are going to look at houses. And we're really excited because we want to build our house from bottom up, you know. And that sushi icon is from My Spoiled Planner. And I just went ahead and pulled some like washi from the kit that you can use as a quarter box to mark that I uploaded. And that script is from Kinsey's Creations. Now on to Sunday, I'm going to use another card doodle to mark that we're going to wash our cars. And we plan on also working out. So that tennis shoe sticker is from and sorry, it's from Avenue K Design, and that workout script is from Honey Inked. I love her foiling, it's so good. And then I'm going to get a half box from the kit to mark that we're going to meet with our realtor to go ahead and discuss moving forward with this plot of land that we want to buy. And then I just used a bow accent again to fill up that space. Now onto the bottom of Sunday, I'm going to use a to-do header and a 3-heart checklist to just mark a few things I need to do, or we need to do laundry, go to the groceries, and get groceries, and meal prep. And then I just pulled in some deco as well. And I definitely wanted to pull in this wine glass and bottle and accented it with some bows. And I took the script that says priorities from the kit because I felt like it was fitting. We are going to just enjoy a glass of wine tonight and just chill after having such a busy day. So it will be really nice to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate the top with the leftover deco pieces as well. Here are the leftover stickers. I have plenty of functional things left over, such as icons and scripts, so I will be putting those in my leftover sticker book. I want to give you guys a Viv Wiggle. This is so beautiful. I love how this turned out, and I had so much fun planning this week. Do not forget to check out Avenue K Design if you're interested in this mini kit. It's called Picnic, and also check out Alyssa's Instagram. She is awesome and has gorgeous spreads. Her information will also be linked below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye, guys.